Hello and welcome to the core class today. It's going to be core but with arms today. So what I'm going to be doing is I have got a 6, a 5 and a set of 3 weights. It's all going to be 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. There's going to be 2 exercises per round and you will be alternating between them two till we make up 8 minutes of work. So it's fairly consistently there, work the whole time. Okay, so you will need a mat for getting on the floor. You will need a bottle of water as well. Take it whenever you want to. Okay, are we get ready to go? And we're going to go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, just give me that little turn through. Lovely, good. I'm going to do a little step touch here. Back down to the waist and do get that pull down from your lats. Yeah, reach out across. Then we're going to do that twist, little twist. Really feel that turn in the upper and the lower. Okay, give me the up and over. Now just go roll one arm, roll one up. Lovely, good. Coming up on that leg. Will be a little bit of leg work as well, but it's going to be mostly arms. There we go, over. Core always pulled in, my zip and hollow on, my belly button pulled in, my ribcage down and in the whole time. Okay, coming up. Good, just open out those arms for me, open out. Lovely, good, get me that squeeze back. Really working the triceps today, the biceps, the pecs. It's all in there, and the shoulders, but with that core helping me the whole time. Okay, lovely, good. Just give it a little shake off and we will start. Okay, on my first one, it's going to be a raise. So I'm just going to hold a heavier weight. It's going to be a long raise arm out. I come back down. I do a full bicep curl. I come halfway down to do a half bicep curl and then I start the whole process again. Shoulder blades back and down, core definitely pulled in. And then I'm going to pick up another weight and we can do a tricep lift there, or if you want to get a lighter set of weights and you can do one on each. Okay, I'll count it out as we go. Right, are we ready to go? Here we go, it's going to count us down. 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That long arm raise. Bring it down. Full bicep curl. Half bicep curl. Then down. Lovely, good. That shoulder work, but also I can feel it in my core. Keeps me up, nice and straight. 25 to go. Full bicep curl, half bicep curl. Down. Lovely, good. Up. Three, 2, 1, and well done. Lovely, good. Then I'm going to drop down a kilogram, and here we go. We're on 3, 2, 1. So remember, palms towards the ceiling all the time on this. So you have to really work it. I'm not leaning back, I've got my abs pulled in. All the way up. As with all triceps, it's that locking of the elbow, not just getting it straight, but really locking it straight. That's going to get me that work. That's it, lovely, good. 20 seconds left. Remember, it has to be hanging each time, up at the top there, with my palms facing up towards the ceiling. 10 seconds to go now. 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. 10 seconds off. I'm going to change those weights. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That full arm. Bicep curl, half bicep curl, and drop. Good work. Up. feel that tension in my core. Seconds left now. You're doing good. When I get that lift, I don't lift my shoulders up and out. I get that front shoulder to work. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Well done. Okay, here we go. Just over the head. 3, 2, 1. We are on. Palms towards the ceiling all the time, and that weight, the end of that weight just over my head. I haven't thrown it forward by using my wrists. Keep that strong position all the time. Yeah, it gets a little burny now. Try and stay with it all the way up. 20 seconds left. Below 15 now. My last 10. 3, 2, 1, and well done. Halfway through this circuit. Good work. Still 4 minutes to go, so keep it strong. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good, squeeze. Doing good. There. Lovely, good. So we want to pick a weight. Now we do that full 50 seconds for, of which you've now got 12 seconds left. Keeping that good form the whole time. 3, 2, 1, and good work, well done. Are we ready for that third set of triceps? I'll begin to feel this. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're on. Behind your head each time, then straight up. You have gone well over halfway. We've got 20 seconds left now. Keep it strong. A little bit burny, but if you can, just go slower, but keep good form. 10 to go. I'm feeling it too. Give me that lift. 3, 2, 1, and good work. Well done. Are we ready for a last set of both? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Give me that lift. Bicep curl, half bicep curl, and then down. So again, it's all about that control through my core. Helping me to do all of these really well. Correct form the whole time. Give me that lift. Good work. Bicep curl, half bicep curl. Lovely. Strong arms means we're less likely to start using our whole body to throw things around. We can get that nice strong lift each time. Just using arms. 3, 2, 1, and well done. Are we ready for our last triceps? So then we're moving on. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Over the head, and give me that lift. My fourth and final set. Good work. Get me that lift. Remember, you can be led a little bit forward and still get that lift out. One in each hand if you want to go lighter weights. Good work, we're almost there now. 20 seconds to go. That's all. Then we come off these triceps. Up and lock those elbows. 15. Our last 10. That's it. Go with me now. All the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And well done. Good work. Okay, lovely. We are coming down now onto a box. Opposite arm to leg out. And I'm going to do an arm lift. My hips stay even, my core's pulled in, my glutes working for me, into my lower back, and get me that shoulder lift. Okay, lovely, good. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come forward, and we're in that incline. My knees are wide, and I'm going to touch and touch. Do a touch, and then I come up and do 4 touches, if you can, with a full plank going on without your hips turning. Okay, are we ready to go? We're in that box. Okay. The timer is 3, 2, 1, and give me that lift. I can feel the work down through the middle here as well. That's it, lovely, good. Keep that going for me there. Give me that squeeze. Seconds to go. Back of the shoulder, but also running right down that side. Last few seconds now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and well done. Lovely, good. My own body weight, and I'm going to come back. Knees are wide, so my feet are wide. Helps me on that second section. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I touch my shoulder. I touch my shoulder. And again. 3, 4. Now you can stay here or come with me. Come up and go 4 in a full plank. Lovely, good. Back down. Lovely. Keeping in that nice straight line. Then up. Lovely, then down. You have got 15 seconds left now. Then up. Last few seconds, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. I'm over on the other side. Other arm, other leg stays out. That helps me use that core work and then get me that lift. Good, just out to the side, get me that lift. Twenty seconds to go now. Feel that glute, keeping that leg up. My hips, bones both facing towards the floor. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good work, well done. Okay. Coming forward into that incline. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Touching and touching. I feel that work. Just transferring over each time, but I'm not pushing my bottom back to counterbalance it. Coming up. Okay, back down. Coming up. Back down. Lovely, good. Up. And make that transition nice and smooth. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. I'm just changing sides so you can see me. You just have to change your arms. So I'm back to the beginning again. And here we go. And get me that lift. Feel the work through the core as well. Especially on the side where you get the lift, you can really feel it running down the front of that side. My glute always working for me, keeping my leg out nice and straight all the time. I'm just looking straight down in front of me. 25 seconds left. Here we go. Low teens into my single figures now. 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. Okay, bringing your legs back. Knees are wider than your hips. Okay, here we go. Shoulder blades back and down. Touching the front of your shoulder. Front of the shoulder. Just feel that work transfer each time. Okay, coming up. Lovely. Then down. Lovely. Then up. So if you can do both of them, really feel the difference as you come up into that full plank. $15 to go now. Lovely, good. Now do that drop. Last few seconds now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Are we ready for our last set on each? Okay, the leg is out, my hips are facing towards the floor, my core is pulled in, and I get that lift. Good, so again, I'm feeling it more on the side where I'm getting the lift. Try not to tuck it under with the wrist. Keep the wrist locked, and that elbow drives out as you get that lift. Good work. Get me that lift. Keep it strong now. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Are you ready for your last minute on this little mini circuit before we move on? Okay, I'm out. Okay, in that incline for 4. In that plank for 4. Lovely, good. Make that transition nice and even as well. Don't let the bottom lead on either one of these. Use your body as a whole. Lovely, good. 20 seconds left. Here we go. Up. Lovely, good. 10 seconds left now. And up. 3, 2, 1. And well done. Lovely, good. Okay, on the next one, we are lying on our backs first of all. And I've got that heavy weight. I'm going to go on with a big one. So between 2 hands. And I'm going to do a single leg drop. Okay, so all about stabilisation here. Okay, so I'm here and I let one leg drop, weight's over my head. I come up to meet it. Weight goes over my head again as I get that little reverse curl in. Okay, so get ready Ready to go? Okay, I'm dropping one leg down. I come up to meet it. I put that back over my head and I do my reverse curl in. Lovely, good. I drop that leg. You can do alternates if you want to. Over your head, get me that reverse curl in. Coming up to meet it. All about stabilization here until I get my contraction. Come up. Coming up to meet it. Back over your head. Reverse curl it in. Up to you whether you do straight legs, remember, or you can do half legs here. Good. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring that over. I'm just going to rest it there. Hip flexors and arms both get a rest on this one. Obviously my core as well. Okay, 3, 2, 1. One leg goes down. I come up to meet it. Arms go over the head. Reverse curl it in. Leg comes up, I come up to meet it. Arms over the head. Curl it in. Good. Notice we've done these twice. We are going to do doubles on this one. Coming up to meet it. Over the head. Curl it in. Three, 2, 1. Good work, well done. I'm going to come over onto my fronts. And I'm going to hold a plank, so I have to really pull my core in. And then it's just a little movement from here. Okay, so I just come forward and go back. Don't let your bottom come up. And get back each time. Feel the work over your shoulders here as your head has gone over your hands. Hands can just be clasped so you're in that strong triangular shape here. Keep your core pulled in. If you need to, just bring it a little forward. You have to do a little drop there on that one. Otherwise, I'm just staying that plank the whole time, of which I've now got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Come back, because we are going to do that for a second set. So really building up that stamina there. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm in that plank. I bring it forward. I bring it back. Lovely, good. That's it, I can feel that work building up in my shoulders. As I take my weight over, then I have to push it back without my bottom coming up. Just working that plank all the time. Hold it there at the end. Three, 2, 1. Good work, well done. We're back onto our backs. Getting that drop down. Okay, so I start from here. I drop my leg down. I bring my weight up, coming up to meet it. Then that goes over my head, and I do that reverse curl in. Other leg goes down. My arms come up to meet it. Again, over your head. Get that reverse curl in. Really feel that tension right through the core there, and then that little contraction as well. Coming up to meet it. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Rest it, whichever way you like. still, and then it gets a little curl to take my coccyx off the floor. Lovely, good. Drop, coming up to meet it. Arms over the head. Curl it in. Lovely, good, that little curl in. Just coming down to single figures now. Doing good. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Are we ready for that plank? Okay, so I'm in a plank, nice and firm there. Take my knees off the floor, bring it forward, hold it, bring it back. Feel that you're staying straight all the time. You don't sink in the middle, so if you really think about your core being pulled in. If your toes do tend to sort of float away a little bit there, just bring them back in. Should be fairly stable there, just over the shoulders. What I'm doing is moving my whole body forward to work those shoulders and then coming back. Lovely, good. You have got 15 seconds left now. Three, two, one. Good work, well done. Okay, just take that little stretch out before I go again. Okay, here we go. Last time we're doing it in this session. Lovely, good. Just got one more double after this, and we're lying on our back for it. So work this, you won't have to be doing it again. Good work. 20 seconds left now. I know it's tough, I can feel it too. Down into the low teens. Single figures now, 9, 8, 7. Work it through to the end if you can. 3, 2, 1. Oh, very well done, lovely, good. Okay, our last bit, and it's only, again, lying on your back, and we're just doing the one exercise, the fly curl in with the reverse curl once your arms have gone out. So again, long abs working like we did before to scoop off. This time the knees come in, then go back out to tabletop. Lovely, good. So pick a set of weights. We're going to be working those arms. I'm actually going to go, this is my last exercise, 4s this time. Okay. Just the one exercise this time. I'm not pairing it up with a different one. Okay, so on the floor. Okay, lovely, good. So arms go out, as they go out, that's where you get the curl in. Then bring it there. When you get the curl in, remember, don't lift that leg to get momentum. Out and hold it. I'm holding them off the floor, they're not landing on the floor here. Out. Good. Squeeze it in for me. Three, two, one. Lovely, good. They're resting on my knees. Hip flexors get a rest. Pecs get a rest before I go again. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Out with those arms, they hover, and then you curl in. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Just the one exercise. 2 more minutes to do. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Out with those arms. In with the knees. That's it, good. Really work those pecs to get up to the top, but also keep it stable out here. Three, two, one. Well done. Okay, my last ones. This is your last minute. Well done. Okay, we're going to finish with those pecs and that reverse curl. Here we go. Out. Give me that reverse curl in. That core really working for me all the time. That belly button pulled in. Those long abs, bringing those knees in. Here we go. Last bit. Seconds left. Done really good. You had that 50-10, the long sessions to do. Three, two, one. And good work. Well done. Okay, lovely. And I'm just going to get a nice big stretch out with that. Stretching out on those abs. I've really arched my back up and those rib cages come up and out. Lovely, good. I'm just going to bring one arm over the other. I'm just going to do an arm stretch out. So again, that arm is straight and I can feel that stretch out to the back of my shoulder. Lovely, good. Up with the other arm. Shoulder does leave the floor. My other arm just clamps down over it. That across arm though is very straight. Lovely, good. So bring that leg up. I'm just going to come up. And then opening out. Just keeping those elbows, squeezing them to the back, opening out that chest. Okay, then just interlocking my fingers. And just tipping myself back, but rolling through, concave. Okay, lovely, good. I'm coming up, that tricep stretch out. If your calves feel tight, you can just stand that and do it. Calf stretch, tricep stretch, otherwise just the triceps here. Okay, then turn it around on the other side. Lovely, good. Again, a little shoulder stretch out by just coming back on that downward dog and really getting that upper back stretch by really pushing into the floor but having my weight over my feet. Then walking that all the way back, bend the knees, unroll and come up. Well done. So a little out and open. Lovely, good. And then just give them a little shake off. Very, very well done on that. Tough, with your core working for you though, and then those arms. Really doing all those 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. It's a tough circuit. So very, very well done if you've completed the whole thing. And I will see you again next time. Bye-bye for now.